What is up, everyone? So this is pretty much like a part two to the recent video that I posted titled, well, it was called YouTube Pissed Me Off, but actually I had to change the title, or Kiara advised me to change the title, although we don't think that's a part of this whole craziness that's going on. But just to kind of quickly dive a little bit deeper into this. So ever since that situation occurred where I was issued the warning, or the community guidelines warning instead of an actual strike, this is a little slap on the hand. You know, I'm not actually in trouble or anything like that. Ever since that occurred, coincidentally, they say, my views have plummeted. And what I mean by that is, obviously, you know, I have 100K subs, but that doesn't mean 100,000 people are going to always watch a video. You know, that's not how subscribers work, or that's not how analytics work in that regard. Majority of my views actually come from recommendations out to viewers who are not subscribed, stuff like that. You know, not everyone has a YouTube account. Not everyone subs for whatever reason. You know, they watch it. Even though they may enjoy the video, they typically just don't subscribe, stuff like that, right? So there is pretty much speculation. Like, Kiara and I have been really dealing with this. I've been really stressed out, honestly, like, regarding this and just work, you know, just life in general. And I've been contacting YouTube. I even, you know, like, tweeted at Team YouTube about this scenario. I've chatted with support agents, which one of them actually, I guess, took me serious to an extent and forwarded my case or whatever to their specialist team. But who knows what will happen. We're going to dive a little bit deeper in this, and I'm going to get a little bit more detailed. But they are pretty much just saying that, people aren't just watching your videos right now. Like, you just had a view drop, or whatever the case may be. Here's the thing, okay? I do understand that I am primarily a reaction channel. I watch other content, you know, and I just share my opinion on them. You know, I give my reaction, of course, to what we're watching and whatnot. Let me take these off. These are choking the shit out of me. And, you know, there's going to be a point in time where, you know, maybe this video or this reaction, you know, it's no longer, people are not going to give a fuck about it. You know, it's probably from like a year ago, stuff like that. The case here is, though, in a moment I'm going to have my analytics showing up on the screen. We're going to kind of go through this, like, together, like, going through a few things, at least what I've noticed. Stuff like this just doesn't happen. And what I mean by that is, again, it didn't happen exactly when the warning was issued. Like, it didn't happen that, what was it, Wednesday, I believe, or the 23rd. It happened maybe like 2 days after, where there was just a very obvious dip, and then it just really crashed, essentially, right? So, again, dealing with that right now. Again, it's not about like the money or anything like that. Like, it's just simply the fact, like, what I'm so stressed out about is, again, I've worked super hard at, you know, getting to this point, and I'm going to continue working hard, and I'm going to continue doing what I have to do regardless. But there have been a lot of, especially like on Reddit, like Kiara and I have researched this. There have been scenarios where other creators have gone through exactly what I'm referring to. Again, and what I mean is they were issued a warning. Not necessarily a strike. They were issued a warning, and then all of a sudden, their view average is just, like, completely gone. Like, again, I went from averaging 40,000 views or more, give or take, to now, as of yesterday, and pretty much right now, 10,000 views or less. And again, 40,000 or more a day, or give or take, to 10,000 or less in a matter of, again, like 2 days or whatever the case may be. Again, we're going to get to the exacts in a sec. So you can understand what I mean by this is stressful. Again, like, it's unmotivating. Like, it's just really, it's disturbing, like, in a way. Like, it really wrecked my brain. Like, I was a fucking wreck, especially this morning. I'm not going to lie, but I'm kind of okay now, but I'm going up and down. It's kind of one of those up and down things, you know, where I'm all right. Then the next second I'm not. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So again, I am awaiting hearing back from the specialist team over at YouTube, because YouTube did say on YouTube did say on Twitter that if it seems abnormal, which again it is to me, you know, let us know. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up my analytics, and we are going to just kind of go through like what's happening here. So here are my analytics as of right now. As you can see, in the last 48 hours, I have gotten 16,000 views, at least as of right now. So what that is telling me, or telling you guys, is that I have only gotten roughly 8,000 views yesterday, and as of right now, or like pretty much exactly 48 hours as we're looking at this. So it could be give or take 8,000 views. This number is usually in the 40,000s or more, okay? And what we're gonna do is this. By the way, again, I'm just gonna give a little backstory again, real quick before we go into this, is that the reaction video that I'm referring to, the Space Jam season reaction video, which there's another upload of it, but I edited it to a certain extent to where it's not breaking guidelines or whatever. That video was age restricted because it was flagged. So a human reviewer over at YouTube age restricted it, right? They didn't take it down, they age restricted the video. So I'm like, okay. What I ended up doing at that point, because I noticed that, all right, it's causing problems. It's when the video is age restricted by the system or by someone, at that point, I mean, you can keep it up, cool, whatever. But I made the decision under my own discretion to remove it. So that's what I did. Upon doing that, that was on Tuesday or the 22nd. Again, I'm not exactly sure what these days fall on, but I'm pretty sure I'm accurate. At 2 or 3 in the morning the following day, or on Wednesday, I get a message from YouTube saying that they removed the video and they issued me a warning. So obviously that's not correct to them removing the video and issuing me a warning. However, looking into it, I think like a year ago, they changed their policies around. They can issue a strike whenever the hell they want from a video you posted maybe a year ago, a month ago, whatever. So that doesn't matter. They could do that whenever they want. It didn't have to be the day after. It could have been a week after. I would have gotten this warning anyways, right? Not worried about that though, because when you research this, you are told as a creator, it's not going to affect your channel. Obviously, if you get a strike, you can't post for a week and stuff like that. That affects your channel. I get that. But if you get a warning or even a strike, it shouldn't affect your channel's performance and stuff like that. Okay, just to get that out the way. So just to take this in consideration, now, again, I think this month has been kind of slower than the typical months, okay? So as you can see, I'm actually averaging in the 20s and the 30s, right? As you can see here, I even hit the 40s. Then I hit 60s, the 50, then it kind of went dip down, okay? It was Wednesday and Thursday, by the way, sorry. I got my dates jacked up. Again, on the 21st is when I removed that video, okay? So I averaged 32,000 views that day, or that's what I got that day. The day after, 29. Okay, so as you can slightly see a dip, but that's nothing wrong. That's like kind of on the same wavelength, pretty much as all the other views I've gotten this month. Then we got Friday, dipped down a tiny bit again. Saturday, it kind of went up or stayed in that same range, but here's where it really goes crazy. It was 23, cool. On Monday, 11K views. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, that was like, wait a fucking second. And then yesterday, only 8. Like, holy shit. So as you can see, that's bad, right? So I'm like, holy fuck. And again, this is worst timing. This is the worst timing. I just hit 100K. And, you would think I would be excited about that. No, this is literally the most stressful fucking time for me right now on YouTube. Like, it sucks to say that. Like, me hitting 100K should be an accomplishment, which it is, but it's feeling more of like a fucking nuisance to me at this point because I'm going through this as of right now. Again, it's just the timing of it. I haven't gotten a manager yet, which you get when you hit 100K, or at least that's what they say, as well as the play button. Okay, but I don't have any of that. I'm at the mercy of chatting with their support agents, which again, one of them was helpful, the rest were not. As you can see, again, my views are really down. Again, right now I'm still in that same ballpark. You don't see in this chart like where you're at today. You just looking at this. So again, I'm still like the 8,000s or maybe even less or whatever the case may be. So again, not great at all. And even with the subscribers, obviously with less views you get, the less subs you get. Literally yesterday I gained 4. Now, people unsub, people resub. So I gained 4 subs. I gained 4 more subs than what my number was. That's all it's telling me. Okay, where on average per day, it's like 100 or more. Again, it's all matching up to stuff. I got, obviously, again, this is all speculation until it's proven or whatever. But people that are out there, again, from the few stories I've read on Reddit and stuff like that, others have gone through this exact type thing. They were averaging numbers, and again, these numbers are, well, before the bad numbers we're seeing now, I was averaging these numbers all of the time. And this is with new videos, old videos, whatever. It didn't matter. If I was just coasting, like if I didn't have time to post like for like 2 weeks or something like that, my views would still stay like that. So what's happening here, or the speculation behind it, is YouTube isn't recommending my content right now. So what I mean by that is, again, and actually just to show you, crazy thing about this, and this goes for a lot of YouTube accounts and channels, stuff like that. As you can see here, watch time from subs, it's only at 16%. Only 16% of my subs watch my content, which is fucking crazy, but what can you do? But this isn't abnormal or unheard of. 83%, or what makes up 100, is what mainly views my content. So as you can see here, this channel is highly reliant on people who aren't necessarily subbed or who are recommended my content and they click on it and they watch it. Okay, so I mean, not the best situation, but again, it is what it is. So all I'm trying to say is that if YouTube at this time is not recommending my content due to this warning or whatever the case may be, this is primarily why. People aren't seeing the content that aren't subbed or whatever across YouTube. Not like a shadow banning. We confirmed I'm not shadow banned, although again YouTube said they don't do that. Again, I don't think they do, but that's just my assumption. Who fucking knows, okay? But I am assuming right now that my content isn't being recommended out, and that is why, or pretty much I'm not on the algorithm right now. Like, the algorithm pretty much said, let me drop you off this roller coaster for now. And I think that's what's going on. So, and I've also, like, one of the stories that I read is that it took someone like a month and a half for them to even get back to like their norm, which again, that sucks. It is what it is though. Like, again, I'm hoping that this specialist team gives me some sort of answer, not just, oh, people are just not watching your shit right now. Like, I'm not believing that right now, okay? So yeah, that is what's going on as of right now. Again, I am going to be still doing research on my end or just trying some stuff out. Trying my best to film like crazy. I'm actually using my webcam right now. My camera is not here. We're still fucking dog sitting, but I'm still going to be filming. I'm still going to be editing. I'm still going to be pushing out content. I mean, that's the only thing I can do. I just ask that whoever is viewing this, if you are a sub or even if you aren't, definitely support me by subbing, hitting the bell to be notified whenever I post, and giving this video a thumbs up your butt, all that stuff. Because again, that helps. Again, it sucks again that only 16% of the 100K are watching, which means that's what, pretty much only like 17,000 of my subs are viewing my content. Which again, I don't know why you subbing for, I guess, but hey, I don't make you click that button. Appreciate the support. Again, just wanted to give this update. That is what's going on right now. I'm about to film some other stuff real quick. But let me know what you feel down below. If any of you have heard of this happening to someone, let me know. Again, I'll let you guys know once I hear something more from YouTube. Again, I'm going to keep you guys posted because it's important to me, and I'm hoping it's important to you guys as well. But appreciate you guys being here again. Thank you for all the support and whatnot. I will catch you guys on the next video, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night wherever you are. This has been djb. Peace out.